Hi, my name's Joanna and I'm the HSSEQ coordinator at Osbit. So I went to university in Portsmouth and I studied sport and exercise science. I did a master's degree as well for a year afterwards before moving to the northeast. When I moved to the northeast, I worked in recruitment for a while. I worked for a sports development company, and then I came to Osbit. So when I started at Osbit, I had no experience of engineering or HSEQ or anything in this world of offshore. So it's been a big learning curve right from the beginning, and it's been really, really good. I've really enjoyed it. So when I worked in recruitment, the agency I worked for Osbit as well. So I already knew a little bit about the company. And then I was offered a role here. I came for an interview and there wasn't a specific job role at that point. It was just kind of they had a gap to fill and they wanted the right person to do it. So that was a really good thing, I think, in that they were very much about the person and if I was the right fit rather than a specific job role for me to do. And then when I came back for a second interview, it was kind of more along the lines of this HSSEQ role and if that would be something I would enjoy. And it was always very clear that if it wasn't, there would be other things I could do, and it was kind of flexible, but they liked me as a person, so that was a really positive thing, and I felt like I was wanted, which was nice. So I started at Osbit about 4.5 years ago now. And it's the same role I'm doing now, but obviously it's developed quite a lot. So when I first started, I was obviously learning everything that I had to do. I did a qualification in health and safety and in auditing and quality and that kind of stuff as well. So Osbit really supported me in developing my skills to be able to be better at my job and know what I'm doing. And a lot of it's just experience of being on site, visiting clients, visiting suppliers, getting involved with the project teams. And over the last couple of years, I think my responsibilities have grown quite a bit. The company's grown massively. We've just kind of stayed as a team of 2 until recently. So it's involved taking on a lot more, being a bit more out there and taking on things that I wouldn't have done before. So yeah.
This is relevant, so I'll just continue. Do you think your confidence has grown during your time at Osbit? If so, how?
Yeah, it's hugely grown. Obviously, when I started, I wasn't very confident in this industry, and even in the role I was doing, I'd never done it before. So it's taken quite a while to get to the point I am now, where I feel like I know what I'm doing and I'm confident in what I'm doing. And but I think a lot of that is just time and in this role, and also support from my team and engineers and directors as well in giving me more training, and also just kind of being there to give you a little nudge when you could be doing better or that you are doing a good job as well. I think that's been a big part of that. So Osbit's a really, really great team to work with. So there's loads of really great people. It's quite a young place to work. There's lots of graduates and students. So now I feel like an old one here because nearly 30. But it's a really lovely, vibrant place to work, and there's lots of fun stuff to do. Obviously, everyone works really, really hard, and it feels like a really nice place to be part of that team where everyone's really dedicated and motivated and get stuff done, which is really nice.
Again, this is relevant, so I'll just ask this one. Do you think Osbit's culture is an important part of the business?
Yeah, I think that Osbit's culture is a huge part of the business. It kind of makes working here good. I think without the people and without the culture that is created here, it wouldn't be the same, and it wouldn't be as enjoyable. I think there's been times where everyone's been really busy and everyone's struggling, and for me as well. And actually, it's the people that make you carry on and make you want to do better and to keep going. So I think that's a huge part of Osbit. So there's a lot of challenges that you have to face working at Osbit. It's a really exciting and vibrant place to work, but that comes with a lot of challenges and a lot of hard work to put in behind it as well. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. So But there is a lot of support, so we have access to like mental health and wellbeing support at Osbit, which is really, really, really helpful. And I would advise anybody to go and speak to the people that we have here to help. Even if you don't think it's a big deal, just talking to someone else can always help, and it's really good that we have the ability to do that here. Yeah.